tones
If you're
in
out
front of
there
my hand
in the
to do it.
comments, we're live.
Stop.
And we need to
Not
know
your comment
right
sourcing.
now. Yeah, no, because we need to go on a party barge down the Mississippi River at
Stop
least one
saying
time
we.
in our life.
Stop saying we.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we better than cable from the party barge.
We'll remote in and you remote in.
Facts.
You
Facts.
remote in.
No
Facts,
one
get on
remote.
Discord.
You remote in. Hop
Get
on
on
I'm
Discord.
live,
Hop
on
on
site,
Discord.
on location.
No.
We'll have to get Starlink.
There are
We'll
so
need
many.
Yeah, that's
Why
not
the
that hard.
fuck are we getting Starlink involved? How about we just don't go to party barge?
We,
let's not mix in some fun satellite internet.
just one time, give it a Godell shout out. If it goes well, maybe a second time.
I feel like we should do several different on the road outside better
Yeah,
than
there's
cable
better
tests
ones.
before
Exactly.
we do fucking
Exactly.
Mississippi River
For
party
real.
barge
For
better than cable.
real.
That's
What?
fucking crazy.
We're
What?
fucking
Nothing
that
about
else
it.
is there to
Nothing
take?
about
Party
it sounds
barge
safe.
is
Nothing
not the
about it
priority.
sounds
What's
fun.
not
Yeah.
safe?
Yeah.
What's
You
fun
said
about
we're
it?
homemade building the fucking barge.
Yeah, so
Also, what's
No,
fun?
hell no, man.
You've lost
I'm
I
not
don't
getting on that
understand
thing.
what's the
I'm
fun
not-
about
I'm
this.
not getting on that thing.
Just
dude.
have a good
Nobody's
time.
with this.
on the
thing's gonna
river,
stink,
in the sun.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stink. I think
Bro.
we're gonna be just wet.
Bro, it's
Hold
gonna
on, hold
stink.
on.
Wet,
You said
cold.
It's gonna stink. You think it's gonna stink?
I think the Mississippi River has a smell.
Yeah, I don't think the Mississippi River
There's
is
no
Well,
way.
that's why I was
Some
saying you
river
have to be
smell
more north.
eventually.
River
at some
smell is
point.
People are north.
crazy.
You know,
River
South is gonna
smell.
be bad.
it definitely might have
Just
some
think,
river
like,
smell.
That's
It's
There's
not
definitely
gonna,
runoff, chemical runoff,
Dude.
two-headed fish.
You
Like you're
don't
gonna have all.
know.
two-headed fish is
You,
crazy.
when was the last time you were at the Mississippi
Hold on.
River?
Who the fuck do you know who even does this? Like, have you seen this happen before? Or is this a straight Bob's head idea?
No, I've seen this happen.
What the fuck?
This is a thing.
Nah.
No, like this is an actual thing.
There's no way.
Like people go ride barges down the Mississippi
And
party.
are any of them brown? That's just my only question.
I
Like,
don't know the full demographic. Okay,
You're like, look, they didn't put up a statistic sheet.
I didn't see it in the census. I don't know if they asked. I don't know if it wasn't included.
I'm just like,
But-
this sounds like a Southern kid shit to do. And you're not even a Southern kid,
Yeah,
which is weird.
legit.
Like, you're saying this like you grew up down there doing this all the
Just
time.
sounds like a good time.
I don't know how.
Do you
I
know a
just-
single person who's ever done this?
Maybe.
person maybe
I have
is
to
crazy.
confirm.
Maybe is
Maybe.
crazy. That means you
Yeah.
know somebody with the energy of Mississippi party barge.
Legit.
Well, he's from
Legit.
Mississippi.
Okay, I guess that's different. Okay, because I was about to say, like, if you know somebody who just has Mississippi
Yeah.
party barge energy, that's weirder. Like someone who you're like, that guy's probably done it.
That's what. No, I wasn't like that guy's done it, but he's probably done it, and I think he said he did
probably
it.
done it.
But
That's insane.
it's a good time.
I don't see how. Where's the fun? Just go get drunk on land.
A
But
bar.
you're on
Just
water.
a regular
Or
bar.
we
In a
live,
barge.
we live right
That's a
by
party
fucking
barge.
Lake Michigan. We can go to
Yeah.
any of the fucking Great Lakes.
You
Legit.
can't put a party barge on the lake.
Oh,
it's too wavy.
that's
Just
our
get a
fucking
boat.
problem. Our problem is that the party barge can't go on the fucking
That's
water.
kind of a critical part of this. Yes,
I can't.
I would take a boat on Lake Michigan, but I'd still want to do the party barge down the river.
We would all die on this barge.
We would not. It's so nice. You
this
start
I
a
barge
just
couple
wouldn't
thing,
want to
man.
do it.
pontoons.
Yeah, I definitely get
This
sick.
thing would go down, bro.
We're gonna
Why?
get sick.
Why would it go down? Why are we so negative here? I don't see any
Why are
way.
we? No, if we're building it, it's gonna
You
go
said,
down.
why are we raining on the parade? Like, we
we're
don't have
building
to
it,
have
You're
these negative
thinking-
thoughts.
I have no
You're
faith in.
thinking
I have no
of
faith
all
in
the
building.
things-
Yeah, no, at all.
You're
wrong.
thinking of all the things that could go wrong, when instead you should be thinking of all the things that could go right.
I mean,
and
we're
you're
definitely the
doubting
glass
my
half full.
building ability,
Oh,
which I
yes.
am offended with.
I mean, be offended.
Just want to stick
be
that out there.
offended.
We would have a nice party barge.
Be
Okay.
offended. Be offended.
It's not
So we're
gonna
gonna need
sink.
that.
There's pretty
What
much
is that
zero
tape-
chance
what
of
is
it
that tape
sinking.
that
We
can
don't even
steal
need
everything?
to consider
Pretty
that.
much
We'll
zero
bring
chance
life
is
jackets.
crazy
Like-
for something
like
you have
steal
not
or
built
something.
yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
facts.
That level of confidence is called hubris. Like that's
No,
not.
it's not. It's
Like,
called
that is-
buoyancy.
Buoyancy.
You can't.
Wild.
You said the principles of buoyancy will guide me.
We'll
Yes.
need that Flex Seal tape, man. We'll need to cover every.
It's gonna be
edge
one
with
small leak. We're all gonna be floating, bobbing in the fucking Mississippi.
There'll be no leaks.
Sure.
If there is a leak, you get a bilge pump.
I don't want to get on
No,
anything.
the
else
only
about
way
that.
I'd go on this
on
is
fucking
if
land.
Our
All
guardian.
boats have bilge pumps.
I don't
Maybe
like
I'd
It's
go
a
on
boats.
common
it.
thing.
I'm good.
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Water is. I'm a fish out of water, bro. In that case, and water, bro.
Well,
No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't know where you're going with the analogy, but I was gonna let it ride. But Bobby said
You're a
why.
backwards fish out of
I
water.
was about to say
Backwards fish.
you're just not a fish.
You're the opposite of that analogy.
Why? You're a human on water. I think is
yeah,
what you were
yeah.
going for.
Or any land
yeah,
animal.
I was so
Water.
confused
Yeah,
on
water.
why
It's
you
an
were a
animal
fish in this
Yeah, I don't know.
scenario.
You don't have to be the fish. The fish.
You
is
don't
the
have
fish.
to be. Like, you really don't. The fish was a choice. It was a
I'm
choice.
more of a fish. Yeah. But I enjoy the water. So
I'm more of a fish.
Oh,
but yeah. I guess with that,
all
welcome
right,
to another
let's
episode
put
of
it
Better Than
Probably
Casually.
not
And we're
gonna
gonna
Hey.
sign off. And we're gonna dive into the intro.
hell yeah, we're in here. I
Yep.
forgot we
We
did
got
intro.
J-Treb over here. What did we have a different name?
No, I don't have anything.
I
but
thought there
No.
was something. I thought it was long.
Oh,
Yeah, I
don't
thought we had
remember.
something
It
at some
was.
point.
but
We
it
got
wasn't
the
good. I
human
need a better
weapon.
one.
Yep.
We got the hacker
The-
over there.
The soft human weapon.
Oh,
I
no, we're not
didn't
doing
add
that.
it that
We're-
time.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can
we're
add
not
another
doing that.
adjective.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that one.
Oh,
I don't like that one.
Keep going. Keep
Oh,
going.
no.
I just wanted to make note of that.
The advancing human weapon.
I
DJ
don't,
Bobby
I don't know
B.
about that one either.
no.
It's way better than soft.
Yeah, I prefer than that, but I
The
still don't
advanced
like
is
it.
crazy. You
No,
know?
advancing, like coming towards.
Oh. Oh,
He is
okay.
advancing.
Oh, it's an adverb.
I'm progressing.
Okay.
He is
Verb.
moving.
He's going.
Moving.
God,
Yeah,
Okay.
come- gaining ground.
King ground is crazy. Oh. Well,
But yeah, I was just briefly there trying to convince everyone to go on a fun party barge because it's a good idea.
It's
but
not.
Yeah, it's, really,
really
not.
not.
It's really
we can
not.
move past that instead of
Everybody wants to be negative.
exclusively about party barges. We have quite an interesting topic to get into.
We do?
Do we really?
I'm sorry.
Do we
Keep going.
really?
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to distract. Keep
I'm
going.
so shocked.
But go ahead.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. You're right. You're right.
How long would you last in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I forgot.
yeah,
Shit.
we do have a topic.
I said that.
You
Shit.
did. I was surprised by
You
the
brought
amount
that
of
in
taken
so
aback.
good that I didn't
Yeah.
even know what it
No,
was.
facts.
You
Man,
were-
hey,
you were like,
actually,
this is out
go
of
crazy.
left
Hey,
field.
you're going crazy. That was a good hosting moment. That's I
I
gotta
was
give you your
just
props.
bringing it right in, right on
did.
top.
I had no
So
clue.
the basis of this question is, if you were, what is it? I guess you're the one who said it. So are we
Yeah.
in a mansion and it's dark? Has
Well,
the
so,
whole
okay,
world gone
okay,
dark?
okay. Hold-
How
how
long
this-
do we
how
live?
this
Are there
started.
monsters in
How
the dark?
this started? How
Do we
this
get a
started.
flashlight?
It's crazy. Getting a flashlight and you're not in the dark anymore. But so
That's
here,
a good point.
How this started was you
Does
saying
fire
that like
work?
you're not gonna have your glasses in the
Firework.
apocalypse, and I'm like, if I was in a room and I was still and it was dark, you wouldn't fucking see me. And
But
that's what I'm saying.
but you
But you're
hold
saying,
up,
but you said it in the sense of like,
to
well,
add
no one
to
would
that-
fucking see you.
Yes.
But I'm saying like, if my eyes adjust in the dark, I can still kind of see something. Your eyes won't even adjust at all because
No, they will.
You can't see with the light when you without your glasses. So it's like, how do?
No, I can see in the light. I'm not blind.
I mean, of course not. But
I
what I'm
can
saying
see
is
in the
like,
light.
is it blurry?
I know where things are.
But, like,
it is blurry.
how detailed is my
eyes
face?
still. I mean, I can tell it's you. I can see your.
I mean, I
lips.
see that, but like, can I smile and like have a frown? Like, could
Yes,
you see? Okay,
I can see
okay.
facial
Got
expression.
it. Got it. Okay, how far out?
Now, do I think you look like a different person right now?
Bobby, that's called being black. I'm not gonna lie.
But-
if the world is
And I
completely
see-
and utterly
yeah.
fucking
It
different
just
without
changes.
your
Yeah,
glasses,
he's kind of Asian.
yeah, I mean that's crazy. That's
His eyes are
But
just.
Yo, wild.
just say,
it's the right continent.
I mean, I
Yeah,
understand.
it's there.
It just changes the whole perspective. You know, you don't get as sharp of details on anything.
But see, like that's crazy to me because so like right now these glasses do not have prescription. I've been wearing hella glasses that don't have prescription lately because most of my
Interesting.
prescription glasses are broken and I need
Interesting.
to get them
Okay.
all fixed or I need to just go like to the eye doctor.
New
But that's an adult thing.
glasses, yeah.
I can clearly still see people's facial expressions. My problem comes in with like depth perception with things that are far away. That's my
yeah.
issue with my vision, where it's like that, or if a book is really close to me, my eyes will start re-racking focus like a fucking camera. Like
I don't get that.
Yeah, and that shit hurts.
Mine-
like, bro, I
mine's
used to hate
like-
that shit.
mine's
Audiobooks
like-
saved my
mine's
fucking
distance.
life.
Mine is
Mine's like
distance.
totally normal, locked in. I have depth perception. That's not.
Yeah,
see
I have
you.
my
I
depth-
can.
yeah, I
I
have
just
that.
things get blurry.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Like
that's
that
just what it
screen.
was.
That's a hot mess.
That's crazy.
That's hot, man.
Well, like
I can
lights
see the
also.
levels. I could tell you which columns are which.
But,
I
like, you
can't
couldn't
tell
say
you
what the
which
text
input
is on that.
selected.
I can't see the monitor.
Well, I'd
at all
argue that's
without
not
my
needed
glasses.
in the
You can't see the
apocalypse.
monitor at all?
No, it's
I
all
can
blurry.
see parse.
I mean, I
I
can
can't.
tell
So
it's
like,
parse,
I
but
can't
it's not
read.
sharp.
I can't read shit on that
The
monitor.
blind effect on parse is interesting.
The blind effect is called your regular vision.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is how I see the world. This is how I spent a long time seeing the world. But yeah, to your
Yeah,
point,
no,
I
like-
still do adjust to the
Okay,
dark. Like it's
okay.
not like I would just
You're
be.
not-
I don't
okay.
have night blindness. Like
Okay, I think I do. I'm not even gonna count. I'm not even
I do
count.
not have
I think
night blindness.
and I don't think I have it.
I can see
it's,
things in the
coming.
dark.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Okay,
was like, if I'm in
okay.
the dark, I'm like if it's dark while I'm driving, I'm like, lock in. You know, I need a lot of light. Like I don't like driving in the country because I'm like, hey, bro, like
Oh, I kind of love that.
can't stand that.
Being
shit.
out in the middle of nowhere
Yeah,
on
I
a
love
2-lane
it.
highway,
I
you're
love
the
it.
only car in front or
Anxiety.
back, and you just got
Yeah.
your brights on and you're just cruising.
Yo,
Fucking
just
anxiety.
gunning.
Because I'm just like,
Gunning.
nah, I'm gonna miss a turn or some shit. I'm not gonna see something coming up. I don't know what it is.
really?
That's the time you chill back, turn up the radio,
Yeah, just relax.
and floor it.
Exactly.
That's crazy. That's how, that's how the next morning you are found in a ditch. That is
Nah.
not.
Nah,
that's,
nah.
that's crazy.
Chilling.
That's-
Keep it within reason.
Yeah, be civil.
You
Yeah,
can't
have to
miss
be
that
civil.
yellow
Being
sign.
civil is crazy after saying floor pedal. Like you said.
Well, you
push
could
the
slow
pedal.
down before you
You're
floor
in the
it.
road. You
could
gotta
be-
see that yellow
There's
sign.
no one
man.
behind you, so you could get down to like 20 and then floor
That
it.
is good.
I guess, but that's not at all what I was thinking. And I don't even think that's what you were alluding to. I think it was more like a bust a 120 in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that is.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't think you were
I
like,
wasn't gonna say
I'm
it.
gonna
I wasn't
slow
gonna-
down and then I'm gonna ramp up
Let
to
the-
70
let
and
the
I'm gonna
record
stay at
show
70
that's
in
not
cruise
what I
control.
said.
Not what I thought.
No,
not at all
not
what I thought.
70 at cruise control.
70 at cruise control.
Windows down, 120.
That's insane. Yeah.
Good.
I've
Stereo
done it.
blasting.
Yup.
I've done it, but I feel like
Summer night,
that's over.
humid
for me.
air.
Exactly.
I don't like going fast anymore. Like I feel
Really?
like
Nah,
the second the car
I
gets to
love it.
like 75, 80 now, I'm like, fuck this. And I don't know. Like, because back in the day, I was doing that shit. Like, I did get a crazy ticket going like 120 and some change in a Suzuki. Like,
See, that's the wild part
That
of
was
that.
wild. That was
car
crazy.
was
It was
like
crazy.
10 miles an hour
That
from
car-
turning into an airplane.
I was about to say, like, 3 of my bikes, like my bike times 3 weighs more than that car.
We're getting sidetracked,
Damn.
though.
We are getting so sidetracked.
The
in the dark,
darkness.
fighting in the dark.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
either way. Now back to like the question of it. Like, how long would you survive in the dark
Yeah,
if the
so
entire world went dark, or
Is
if you
that
went
it?
blind?
Is it
Yeah.
the whole world went dark?
Yeah, like
You're
like,
not blind.
Like,
The
but you
whole
but you
world
got
went
your
dark.
skill set right now. It's not like you was born blind and you
Yeah.
could daredevil this bitch.
But like you can see as much as you would see in the dark.
Yeah. Let's say that. So for some reason or another, the planets are fucked and there's no electricity and there's just a darkness over the entire planet type
Moon?
shit.
Yeah.
No.
does
No,
moon exist?
it's like a more
There's clouds.
It's like an eclipse light.
Thick clouds.
It's like an eclipse light with nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like it's not like you're getting the moon or the sun, but you're getting spill off. Like
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
that's why it looks like you can see in the dark. But it's like the best way I could put it is if you turn off all your lights in your house and the street lights were out on the like street. If the street lights were out, you were in your house. That type of darkness.
Yeah.
Like all the lights in your apartment are off and the street light outside is off. It's the middle of the night.
Okay.
That's how dark the whole world is.
Okay.
How long do you think you could survive with
I
your
think-
current skill set? Like,
I mean, is like civilization falling apart?
I mean, whatever would happen if we lost all electricity tomorrow and it went dark. So
Well,
I'm assuming
people-
it's gonna go back.
People sit around and see if they get it back for a day or two.
That's crazy. I don't know if I got a day or two in me on the sitting around. I think I'm going outside.
All right, we got
immediately.
like 6 hours of peace.
Yeah, because I was about to say I think I'm trying to go out as early as possible
Yeah.
to start I'm gonna feel my way around to a supermarket and get some supplies. You know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you just walk to the supermarket?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Why you
Feel-
gotta feel your way?
because it's dark as fuck.
There's a moon.
There's
No,
not.
dude,
That's
there's
what.
gonna be-
Okay, fuck it. The moon's gone. It's fucking dark. I think you're not seeing my vision here. Everything on the planet looks like you're in a dark room with no windows.
Yeah.
Everything on the planet. So you forget it. That's why I said feel my way around
Okay.
to the store. You can't just walk outside and be
we
like, I
gotta
can
like
see it.
close the door in here and turn off all the lights.
It's fucking
to get
crazy,
that.
Bobby. Just close your eyes. Close your fucking eyes.
That's not that dark. Light goes through your
You
eyelids.
said it's not that dark. Put your hand over your eyes. Like I feel like it's
But
like
that's not what we're saying.
that's essentially what I'm
I'm
saying.
trying to gauge how much my eyes would adjust in
To
that
complete
situation.
darkness. I mean, in here, I feel like my eyes can adjust enough to see like.
But either because that's like what it depends on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because are you like feeling your way down
And
the
that's
sidewalk.
but see, that's why I was given the like idea of a little spill off from the moon, where it's like you could see a little light coming off a reflection, but you cannot directly just see the shit around you. You know what I'm saying? Because like if we're in here and that light's spilling through the bottom of the door, maybe you'll see the reflection of some plastic.
Yeah.
And like that could help ground you to where you are, but you still don't know what the fuck's
Well,
around
no,
you.
we'll turn off the light out there too.
That's crazy.
But
I mean,
they,
yeah.
they say you can learn
Full darkness.
echolocation pretty quickly.
Wait, they say who the fuck
That's
said
not
this?
it.
Who the
Fucking wild.
I don't think I can learn echolocation quickly. I really don't.
Anyone say that?
I was gonna say, so you're telling me I can learn how to be a dolphin in a
I,
day?
okay, I,
Like,
I
hold
read
up.
this somewhere. I don't know where I read this.
Poor
but
sweetie, you start
basically-
coming with links, bro.
Yeah, facts. I think this needs to be
That
fact checked.
claim-
This
that
one needs to be
claim
fact checked.
is extreme.
Yeah, that's wild.
You said that like people say, dolphins have brains almost the
He
size
said
of
it
big
like
bars.
riding a bike. Like he was just like, yeah, yo, you can learn how to ride a bike real quick though.
No,
Like,
so-
it's like-
Basically, they learned this technique from these blind people that would ride bikes.
Who's they?
So these blind
blind
people,
motherfuckers riding bikes is crazy.
scientists.
No, I know
So
blind
basically,
people
there's-
have echolocation. They picked it up with their blind.
I knew it was going so stupid.
No, I mean like it's an oversimplification, but because they
Oh,
can't see
oh,
it, their
really?
other senses
Yeah.
are better. Yeah,
That was over the
No, but
but
yeah,
people
of course,
ride
yeah.
bikes. Yeah,
of course, yeah, their senses are naturally like improved because they don't have vision, right? But those same techniques you can apply to a non-blind person, and then they can start learning how to pick up different cues from the sounds that are like returned in in a room.
But like, isn't the
You know?
issue there gonna
So-
be that like you need a teacher? Like,
No,
okay,
you
let's
just
say,
figure it
let's
out.
say, let's say Parse is in the city.
Well, you
all
could-
four of us, the world goes dark right the fuck now.
Oh, I got
I
us.
feel, no, Bobby. I was about to say,
You're
I was,
trying
I was
to
about to,
least-
I was about to say that there's one thing that would make me kill one of us, and it would be Parse saying, "Let's learn echolocation." But I'm not gonna lie, there's two things, and the second would be you saying, "I got us." I would be like, "You're not making out this room because there's no way we're surviving together." Like, nah, I might just walk out on my own. Like at the sound of both of those things, if Parse said we can just learn echolocation, and you said, "I got us," I would just walk out and determine like whatever my fate is outside. Whatever my fate is
I mean,
outside.
dude, we got all the space we need in here. There's stuff. There's furniture.
Yeah, see, I'm 5
There
minutes
is no
behind you.
food.
I'm
There
legit
is
5 minutes.
There is
5
barely any
minutes.
water. We are gonna fucking
out.
die when a 90s
Yeah.
5-gallon water bottle
Legit.
runs
That's
out.
it.
We're dead.
That's
like,
it.
No.
That's all our water.
How long are you planning on staying in here?
I didn't. But what I'm saying is, you said, "Oh, we're good right here. We got furniture." What's the furniture gonna do? We can't eat it.
No, it's
think-
for
think
testing
about
our
it.
echolocation
Oh,
as we learn
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Think
No.
about it. We could spend 3
Fuck.
days.
Oh
we
my God.
sacrifice
No,
the
hold
first
up.
3
That's
days.
wild. We are not spending 3 days learning echolocation.
Oh my
I
god.
was giving us 4 hours.
Oh my god. Oh, we would fucking die. We would die
No,
so
I mean,
quickly.
if you can learn it
Fast,
quickly. He
man.
said you could learn it quickly.
3 days, bro. What we eating in this bitch? Even if we had enough water for 3 days, we would go fucking crazy.
I'm not. No,
In the
it's
dark?
Not 3 days.
I know it's not 3 days, and I know we're not learning echolocation in 3 days.
No, we'll learn it quicker.
Bobby.
I think we
Bro, that 4 hours.
No, like,
it'll
it's-
take you
I
4
believe
hours.
I trust my ears more than a lot of people's ears on this fucking planet. And when I tell you
Yeah,
echolocation is
no,
not on
facts.
the fucking table for me, I don't know where the fuck y'all are getting this
But
confidence
that's
from.
because you've never been blind.
That's so neither the fuck of you. So where are we going?
but we'll
But the
basically be
human
blind
body
for 3
does
days.
interesting things when it loses a sense.
You're giving a lot of reliance on your body right now for something you've never told it to do before.
Yeah.
Hey. So we're turning into superheroes when the
Yeah,
lights go out. Is
like
all I'm
Daredevil
hearing.
in this
Why are we
bitch.
turning into superheroes? No one said superheroes.
Oh, I mean,
We
only
just
my
need to
only
not
reference is
walk
the superhero
downstairs.
Daredevil.
We just need to not fall off of things, and we'll get somewhere. And,
And
as
then-
soon as
and
we
we'll
feel
probably need to
another
find, like,
doorknob,
sticks.
we try to go inside.
We'll
And
somehow
we'll
need
see
to
where
find
we
some
made it. We'll
sticks
see
to
if we
use as,
find
like,
other
a,
dark people there.
a blind man stick.
I know,
That'd probably
I know how you meant that.
Yeah,
I know how I came
I know how you meant that. And I know how you.
I know how it came out.
It came
know
out
what you
wrong.
meant. I know
Yeah.
what you meant.
I heard it. I heard it.
I think we need a different name for our compatriots in the dark.
That's right. People of the dark.
People.
Still a little too close. Just veer away from.
People
People.
of the darkness.
How about just other people?
That works. That kind of
The
works.
other people.
The other
Just meet
people.
up
I
with
am
other
not
people.
speaking to any descriptor other than we're all living in the dark.
I know, but it's the phrasing.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll find other dark people.
But yeah, then we build a posse. And we all go out to the next place together. We're all getting better at echolocation as we go.
I don't trust none of this because we're just gonna fucking die. There's gonna be one silent person in the corner who's gonna listen to all our plans and
then,
just gonna fucking kill everybody.
The other person,
Or there's gonna be a blind person who's already just fucking prepped for this shit, and they're gonna murk everybody. They're just gonna be going around just
low-key,
they're gonna be
if we
fucking
could-
left and right. They're gonna be like, I've been waiting for it.
blind
Ah,
person
we
like,
over.
could link up with a
Yeah,
blind
they're gonna
person
take over.
quick. That would
it's
help
crazy. Yeah, we need like
They're
we need-
experienced in it. They know what to look for.
It's like,
And then
I was born in the darkness.
yes, exactly.
Find your
Oh,
nearest
something
blind person.
Someone who like
What'd
has
you
been
say?
in a cave their whole
You say
life.
master?
Find your nearest blind person.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying.
We need to
It's like
find
a
stick
like
from
service.
Daredevil.
like a service.
An app is crazy. There's also
There's
no
a
technology.
website. Yeah.
Who set it up?
It's a battery.
It's blind people. So it's blind people. So who set it the fuck up? I guarantee you this website's not gonna have
Blind-
good graphics.
blind people can
Oh,
code.
It goes off of
Blind
the
people code.
government registrations.
That's crazy. That's insane. That's even worse.
Just GPS tags their phones.
GPS tagging blind people.
No, there is a
Insanity.
blind guy that's a coder, so it's possible.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you already said blind people riding bikes. Coding is not fucking impressive next to that. Like, I just like
Typing's up there.
typing's not. You can
listen
make
to
a fucking
Braille.
braille keyboard.
Yeah,
I don't
Braille
even look at the
keyboard.
keyboard when I type right now. Do you?
No, this-
The fuck? Like, no. Like, what? And let me not say that
But to
blind
learn it,
people.
I looked
was
at
gonna
the
say, hold on.
keyboard.
Let's not. Blind people are fucking cool. Let me also like say that. I'm
anyway.
not trying to like shit on them by saying typing's not a cool skill for them to gain. But what I'm saying is like everybody can type it out. Look,
There's
You just
another
learn.
major advantage you guys aren't considering here.
Bobby, I know that I know it's dumb. I just know this is dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Once we learn echolocation on land, we go in the
Stop.
water and
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
already
knew it was
dumb.
dumb. Knew it was dumb.
God.
We're not
Okay,
taking over
hell
the
no.
seas
Hell no.
because it got dark. We're gonna fucking die in the sea. Do you understand?
You can't
First of
make
all, even
noise in
with
the
the
water.
sun shining down in the sea, we're gonna
Yeah.
fucking die. So why in the fuck would it get better? All the things that are at the bottom of the ocean because they don't like light are coming to the top.
well, you can do a
There will be
pool.
Are-
there will
are
be
we
there
also
will, there will be
considering
such a
how
crazy
we're gonna
change
lose
in the fucking
oxygen on Earth?
ecosystems.
You made a jump here. I never said we were.
Are we
conquering
considering the loss of
seas.
oxygen, guys? Is
No,
that a
we
thing?
are not.
No,
we're
this is a
not
fantasy
conquering the
scenario.
seas.
This is a fantasy
okay.
scenario. I didn't think about
It was
that.
never the conquering the seas. Just we could go for swims. We could do like laps.
We're gonna
in the
fucking
pool.
die in the water.
We
No,
could have a
fuck
pool
outta
party.
here.
We have
Someone's
sonar.
gonna drown.
A pool party
Someone's
is
gonna drown.
insane.
Why would someone drown? Why do you drown just because it's dark?
100%.
Well, if you lose
100%.
your
Oh no, it's dark.
well,
I'm not
no,
gonna
if you
breathe.
lose your if you lose your orientation underwater, which
Let
is a
me
real
drink
thing.
all this water.
Well, no, if you lose your orientation underwater, most people to surface are looking for light or
But-
sound.
You
Yeah.
still have orientation. Like your inner
No,
ear
you
still works.
you can lose orientation on land.
No,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
and water
That's
if it's just
like-
dark.
That's
You're
what I'm
just in a
saying. So it's
dark,
like you start
just
swimming
like-
downward thinking it's up. That can
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
happened
mean-
to people.
Okay. But like, you know, your inner ear kind of failed you there.
Yeah, like what that's what drowning is called. Accident. Like all drownings are usually accidents. Like it's
Yeah,
never
I
on
mean,
fucking
no one
purpose.
plans to drown.
They're not going, yo,
No, I
I'm
mean-
going to swim to the bottom for
most
fun.
likely thing
I
is
will say the
it's
people who
slipping.
drown in
you're gonna
puddles
slip.
don't really get it. Don't really get it. Just
Yeah.
roll over.
Yo,
I mean,
this
you're
is
right.
probably-
I'm assuming. Let me
there's
also.
probably more.
I would assume it's
Yeah.
also like extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, there's probably
like
more
maybe
to
they
it.
fell and hit their
How
head
people-
and they
Yeah.
passed out.
I've heard
Yeah.
stories of
It
people
depends on
drowning
how-
in puddles.
I
How
might.
big is
drown
the
in a
puddle?
I don't know if I'm gonna write off my sympathy immediately. I don't.
Yeah, you might have like been knocked out.
Yeah,
What if it
like
was a huge
what if you had
puddle?
a seizure?
Yeah, like
I'm-
this.
Well, then you didn't die from drowning in a puddle, did
Well,
you?
you did die from drowning in a puddle. You
You
did
died
die
from having a seizure in water.
The way that you changed that phrasing is
Yo.
crazy. Like, they still drown in a puddle.
Maybe.
Or I don't
Ipso
know, like if it was
facto.
like a child, I don't know, like I feel like you could drown in a
Yeah,
puddle.
there's, like,
Child still, what
scenarios.
puddle is deep enough for a whole child to
whole
not just
child
roll
is
over?
crazy. A whole child is crazy. I'm sorry, keep going. To roll over. I don't know, man. I'm assuming people who drown in
Is
puddles is
someone
probably.
like dangling the child's head in the
Well,
puddle?
no, that's not.
Get baptized
That's
in
not
the
drowning in a puddle. That's being murdered.
Yeah.
Like that's different. Like
Like,
that's,
I don't see how this happens. That's all I'm saying.
That's-
But
that's a
I
different
feel
way to
like-
go.
I feel like sonar is a good pickup in this scenario.
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
Circling back.
I just don't know how we got
I'm trying
back.
to take the positives of us living in darkness now.
I don't. There's none.
So we have echolocation, we have sonar.
I was thinking about getting a long stick.
That's for the echolocation.
No,
That's what you tap
just-
stuff.
yeah,
It
that's
was,
the
it was
tap.
to tap stuff. It was to tap stuff.
No, yeah, but
That's
you
what-
tap stuff and you hear the taps.
Also, I
and
mean, yeah,
echolocate.
probably developed that over time. Definitely not within the 6
couple
hours
of
before we
hours.
Not like
leave,
4
or in the
hours.
3 days that
I-
Pars thought we should hole up. I don't think it'll happen in that amount of time.
Challenge.
Stop.
Let's get a
No.
lot of food.
Stop.
Let's
What?
all blindfold ourselves and turn off all the lights in here for 6 hours
Quiet
and
place
see if
this
we can
bitch.
tell where things are.
This is such a dumb idea that I don't know why.
It's a
actually
social
would be okay
experiment.
with it. I mean, yeah, but this is one of those ones that can make. me
How
go,
quick
think-
can we
I think
learn
it ends with-
echolocation?
It ends
You
with-
can quit at any time.
That's
The second we start, you're gonna say
offering
some
to
dumb
quit
shit.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I,
I mean,
will say I'm in it. I'm not going to be the first one out. I'll be the last one out. But if everyone's gone
agree.
except me, I'm out.
I mean, like,
I agree.
yeah, like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. I'd be down to do it.
I
for
need someone
no
to at
reason.
least talk to you, sit here. Like, I'm not just going to sit here in the dark alone and not be able to watch anything.
Yeah, but I mean, is it like 6 hours we're just being blind, or like trying to survive? Like, is it like a 6 hours?
No,
like,
we
I can
could-
put
we,
my.
like, bring
Can I? I
food,
was
we
about to say,
bring
can I put
drinks.
my phone in fucking in like the voiceover mode and still use it?
Sure.
And like maybe
As
like
long as
because
you're-
like this is my thing.
No
I'm not gonna
light.
lie.
No
I'm not gonna
light.
lie.
Like, we, not
Blind-
even through the edges of the
Blindfold
no
me,
light.
blindfold me, give me some snacks, and put on a movie, and I'm fucking fine. Like I love listening to movies. Like I'll fucking go through
Movie,
all
no TV, no
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with it. Perfectly fine with it.
I mean, if we could just listen to stuff.
We could listen to stuff.
But then that
Yeah,
kind of just
that's-
makes it dry.
yeah.
Then we're just gonna sit here for 6 hours intaking media
Yeah.
without our eyes.
That's okay. Actually, you know what?
The challenge
Silence
gets
would be
boring.
better.
Yeah,
So
no.
then we
yeah.
really focus on the echolocation. So like, and I'll do that every few seconds, and then you'll know in a few hours you'll start hear it bouncing off stuff, and you'll be like, I can see the table again, but in sound,
But it's sound.
and I can see this fuzzy thing. That must be the couch.
It's definitely not gonna be you see it. It's gonna be like
This
something.
motherfucker went immediately to Daredevil. Like
an
no,
visual
you're not getting there in
representation.
It's not
6
gonna be.
hours.
No, it's not gonna be a. No, it's not. It's definitely gonna be like there. You know something's close to you. You know how dense it is potentially. Like if it's like a hard thing, like or maybe a softer thing. Like I think that's all the information you're gonna
Hard
get. Really,
square
from sound.
in room
I
table.
think
Yeah.
I think this would be cooler if we got a really big Airbnb and
Facts
we
that
didn't
haven't
fucking look at
seen.
any pictures of
Yeah.
the inside. of it.
No,
Yeah, I think that could be cool.
this is us breaking.
Need some
the
night
Hold on,
vision.
hold
view.
on, hold
No,
on.
I think
I
that-
know
You
we're-
didn't hear
we're
me
breaking
out.
it all.
You didn't hear me out. We send somebody in first to move all the breakable objects.
No, that we're not taking every. Dude, you can't have a kitchen table. If I trip on a kitchen table, I'm a giant. I break something. I might go through drywall.
Okay, okay, hold on.
That's crazy.
You have
He
no
just-
faith in yourself
a hole in the
blindfolded if
wall.
you think you're
He
going through
just put the
drywall.
hole in the wall.
Dude, if you trip on something, you're blindfolded and it's dark in there, there's a good chance you're going through drywall because you don't know if you're 2 feet or 10 feet.
I think that is just an inherent. Like you just know you're clumsy because I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that shit. happening to
Honestly,
me.
same.
I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying,
just
I'm
like
fine.
at some point during this experiment, if we do it in an Airbnb, something's gonna get broke.
It's fucking boring. No, it's not. You know.
Oh,
But
you
am
don't
I
know
wrong? Like
what's even in there.
it
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
even have to be me tripping. Someone else could trip.
Or you could just swing
Someone
your
could
arm or
grab a
something.
wall and there's not a
Yeah.
wall there and fall down and hit their head on
No,
the
or it's
china
like-
cabinet
yeah.
and that falls over.
Or it's like a treasure or something. You just shove some shit. Hit a plate. Punch a
Why is
window.
there a fucking china cabinet?
All houses have china cabinets.
Also, yeah, it was so
What?
cartoony.
Okay.
It was such a cartoony way of
I
falling.
was about to say, like, you just immediately had a scene ready. Like, this is
Yeah.
crazy. You said,
Legit.
I
and
can
then
see
the,
the
so
house
cartoon.
already.
I don't.
I
Did
can
you
see the
fall like a
house.
I see the
cartoon?
kitchen wall I'm gonna go into.
Yeah. Or maybe we could have some people there. Just like no.
Yeah, make
'cause
sure
I don't
we're-
That's cheating.
Fall
not
through
fucking
In
drywall.
here, We can't stand up
We
until
can
we
break
can.
shit in here.
No, but we can't stand up until we can echolocate. We pack the table with
I
drinks and
fucking can't
snacks.
stand you. No,
But-
then
No,
have that
something's spilling.
same
Something
have
is totally spilling.
have that
That's
same
part of the challenge.
have that
That's
same
fine.
level of
I'll
fucking
buy a
confidence
rug
in the
cleaner.
Airbnb. You sit down for 3 hours in the Airbnb first, and you
We
echolocate.
could still spill on their couch, Josh.
Spill on their couch is crazy.
Yeah, because we have all the drinks and all the snacks. It's a Russian roulette
I
of
was
what
gonna.
you get
I
because you
no.
can't see it.
I think that the snacks should be hidden in a house, and we should have to find them and forage essentially. But we're foraging for like Lay's chips around the house.
Someone's gonna snap their neck on the foot of a grandfather rocket.
You know, earlier we were the negative people, and I feel like now you're bringing the negativity to the idea.
no,
I feel like
facts.
we're glass half full and you're
Facts.
glass half empty now.
You didn't want to go on a party barge, so I don't really know what
The
else.
party
to
barge
do.
is so much more unsafe than the
was-
house
yeah,
blindfolded.
it's like-
It is
Well,
not
just
because
don't-
we can
don't-
see.
Don't do an Airbnb with stairs, then at least.
What
What
the
if
fuck
there's an
that-
Airbnb party
Stairs are
barge?
dangerous.
Learn how to fucking echolocate, you two confident motherfuckers, and stairs won't be a problem.
I said
You'll
I
see
need
him
3
in
days.
sound.
I said I needed
But
3
you
days
can't
for
just
that shit.
dive off the deep end. That's when you fall down the stairs.
I was thinking we get a fucking McMansion and we go through that bitch, 10 rooms. We go like something stupid.
Okay, that's
Walk-in
fine. But then
closets.
we gotta sit in a dark room and learn to echolocate for
I
6
feel
hours
like
before that.
like blind people are not walking into every house being like, man, what if I go through some drywall? So I feel like you just don't have the confidence. I feel like that's all it is.
But they already know how to echolocate.
Well,
I don't.
they had to fucking figure it out one day. They didn't.
know.
The one day they
I
just
know.
one day they had to
That
stand
one
up and
day,
go. Guess what?
guess
I'm gonna
what?
walk around this house,
And-
and that one day had to happen.
Guess what?
What?
I bet there was also a person there being like, "Don't fall down." the
You
front
said
stairs."
that was fucking cheating.
It is for us because we're trying to learn echolocating.
I
in a
feel
short
like
amount of
I feel
time.
like we could set up some tripwires and some bells so you know when you're close to something.
That sounds like me tripping on a tripwire.
And see, this is just your clumsiness coming in. Because once again, I'm not afraid of it. Fuck it.
I bet you more
It's
than
ju-
just I would trip on a tripwire.
Okay,
in
well
the
maybe
darkness while we're blind.
tripwire's not a good one. Maybe we do
Yeah,
some
tripwire's
sensors. Maybe we do some fucking sensors.
Let's just
that-
put
lasers.
Legos
maybe
on the
maybe,
floor.
maybe we put some fucking voice
I
sensors
do.
where you
I
walk
do.
past it and it
Like
goes
those-
wall ahead. You know?
idea. Instead of putting like tripwires or something, anywhere we just can't go to, we just put Legos on the floor and you
Buddy,
can't wear
you're
shoes.
gonna fucking fall. You're gonna step on
That's
the Legos,
worse.
then you're
Yeah.
gonna
It's
fall
worse.
into the
It's
Legos,
worse.
and then you're gonna be. That's what, like
It's
this
gonna-
is your idea, and I think you would be
Yeah.
hurt the most.
It'll herd me back into the
I
right
feel like
No,
you're gonna
that's-
step on one Lego, and then you're gonna be the
Yeah,
one who
just through
falls in it,
drywall.
and you're gonna
And
be
then
trying to
you're gonna fall
fucking get up,
forward.
and you're gonna be just be
And
Legos
yeah.
everywhere.
Down the stairs.
Yeah,
And you're gonna stand up with like a fucking six
that'd be
brick in
bad.
your fucking dome, like just stuck to
Legit.
the side of you. Like,
Legit.
nah,
That'd be
dude,
bad.
that's fucking crazy.
No,
All
no.
right, so what about Airbnb party barge? What if there's one on Airbnb?
That's worse. I don't want to use someone else's party bars.
So you'd rather I build it?
No. I would want to use a reparable one that has liability where I can sue a company if I go in the water.
Facts. A company made one.
Yeah.
A
That's what I'm
product.
saying.
I would go on a product.
That's only if a company owns one. Though.
That's what I want. That's the only way you would get me is
I don't
if there
think
was
you can sue,
Mississippi Party Barge Tours Inc.
Yeah.
So-
And I can
facts.
sue them if we
Facts.
drown.
There's this company called Mastercraft. They make boats.
Why do you know so
I
much
don't-
about this?
I don't think you could sue Mastercraft.
You can't
for
sue
one of
them.
their
That's why I
boats
said I
sinking.
want a company to take me out there so I can sue them.
But I'm taking you out there.
I don't want liability to be on me, and I can't sue you as easily.
Let's just go on the party barge. No one's gonna get hurt. No one's gonna get
Nice,
sunk.
yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's put blindfolds on and go in a crib. No one's gonna get hurt. We're gonna
That's
be
a
fine.
lie.
I think what you're saying is a fucking lie. This is a rock and a hard place.
I'd rather do that one. It's on land.
But yeah, I think I'd make it a couple years in the dark.
For years.
Bobby, you're dying. You're
I'd make
fucking
it a
dying.
couple years in the
You're
dark.
fucking dying.
I'd learn how to echolocate, man.
Yeah, I'd get it. And if
Honestly-
that happened while I was at home too, I got some food in there. We could get stuff going for a little bit. Got some frozen
Are
stuff.
horses good for the dark? Or you think like a horse would like
No.
jump off a cliff? Like,
How are you finding a horse?
Also, I'd be taking care
We're
of
in
how
a
the fuck?
city.
How the fuck are you living for multiple years? Okay, it's gonna be some blind luck in there.
I wasn't gonna venture 30 miles outside of where I am.
I was gonna find
You
a horse.
need one of those cats that act like dogs. You need one of those things.
Oh, dude, actually,
those
fuck
things
all
that
of you all.
acts like a
I'm
dog.
getting Momo, and I'm putting Momo on a fucking leash. We're not going anywhere, dude. I'm fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I could see.
Yeah.
I'm going
He
to get
could
my
bring you
fucking
food.
cat, I'm going to get my fucking cat. I'm putting my cat on a leash, tying it around my waist, and I'm not going anywhere that Momo doesn't fucking walk.
He could catch things and bring them to you so you have food.
I don't want to eat the fucking rodents that this cat would bring me. Also, my cat is small. My cat would get murdered by something large. I think a large rodent could take out my cat. And my cat has anxiety. So I 100% know that if it was large enough and hissed back, my cat's bitching out. It's over with.
Yeah.
He's like, don't hurt me.
Yeah, honestly. Like, if it's not, like, bugs are the only thing where I've ever seen my cat be like, yo, like, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. Like, they're like, bro, I'm talking SWAT, bam, bam. Anything else, like, a bird flies to the window, and it's like, it'll, like, hit the window, and if the bird doesn't jump and, like, turns back and bucks, Momo's out. Momo's running. Dang. Like, Momo's like, oh, shit. I'm sorry, tested your gangster. Like,
sauteed grasshoppers.
Sauteed grasshopper sounds fucking disgusting.
Might be good. You're living in the dark apocalypse and your cat's only bringing you grasshoppers.
Well, my cat was never going to get sent out to hunt for me. You're the only one who put that out there.
Well, they're coming into the building because it's so dark everywhere. So you're good anyway.
I guess.
Wow. But yeah, no, I think I'd last a while. I think I'd last a while.
I really don't think you'd last a while.
No one asked you how long I'd last. We asked you how long you'd last. Okay?
You have a point.
No one asked your 2 cents about that. How long do you think you'd last, Josh? I give you 20 seconds.
I got a year and a half.
I give you 20 seconds.
I mean, you're not wrong. I might just kill myself. Like, I might not even wait for a resolution.
That's not even what I was going for.
I would last a few years, though.
No. He's got like 3 hours, and then he's gonna get confident, and he's gonna go outside.
But see, like, I don't know. See, Bobby, the reason why I don't think you got a lot of years on you is because I think you're gonna go out in a weird way, where it's gonna be like, oh, you actually like walked off a pier or some shit. Like,
how would I get to the pier?
Exactly.
My door rope isn't even that long.
Door rope is crazy. You're just gonna rope to everything and have different ropes.
No, I'm just gonna have a rope tied to me, tied to the door, and I can only go as far away as the rope. Because I can always get back.
Wild.
Why wouldn't you?
The fuck?
Never mind. I had never mind. I'm bringing too much logic.
What's wrong with the door rope? I feel like it's a pretty.
I feel like it's pretty
foolproof
dumb.
plan.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
Why do you want to be tethered
that's
to a
gonna
fucking
kill you.
Is door
you
fishing line? Door fishing line better?
But
That'd be
no,
so bad.
like why wouldn't
I think
you
that's
just?
an easy way to die.
I feel like why would
Why?
you just?
How
Why
do you
would
die from
why wouldn't
that?
you just put
'Cause
different? Why wouldn't you just put different ropes to different rooms and wherever you're staying? So then you could just pull the rope and.
No, I'm talking
follow
about
the
going
rope.
outside.
So you're gonna go outside.
What if
but you're
something
only gonna have a
pulls
rope?
between your rope, like a car?
get a
What if a
long
car
rope.
goes right
There's
between?
no electricity.
There's no cars. Everyone's blind.
But what if somebody walks into
Everyone
your
in the
rope?
cars died hours ago.
Also, like if somebody's trying to fucking just go
What if
around
there's
and
one
kill
last
people,
one?
if somebody's trying to go around and kill people,
Now
then
I'm
they could
lucky.
just fucking follow your rope and kill you, or they could follow your rope the other
Yeah,
way,
or
go
what
into
if
your
somebody
house,
just,
steal
like-
all your shit, and then leave before you come back on your rope.
What if the rope just like gets loose or something?
Or
Something
eats the
cuts
rope.
it. Something gets caught
That's a
in
good
it.
I would
point.
cut your rope. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna If I was no, hold on. Let me say it the way that I meant it. Because like it wouldn't be specifically because it's your rope, but if I was outside and I like saw a rope with some tension, I'd be like, haha, have fun getting back. And I'd like kind of fucking walk off. Like, I don't know.
You won't see it though.
I'd be the anarchy.
You wouldn't see it.
Well, I would like feel for it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
someone
saying?
just
No,
like
why would you feel
steps
for
on
it?
it.
Because like it'd be like,
I'm
oh
gonna
shit, what's
run
this?
it against the edge of the sidewalk, just along everything. No one's
You
gonna
can't-
stop there.
You can't fucking see the sidewalk, and I obviously don't know where the sidewalk
Yeah.
is. So what makes
No,
you think I'm
exactly.
walking on it?
What makes you think I'm walking?
Why
on it?
would I be
be?
walking in the fucking middle of the street?
How long is the rope? How long we
It's
saying
gonna
this?
be a long rope, dude.
A long rope is crazy.
Like how long?
It's
Like
not
200-300 feet.
Yeah, someone's gonna come in.
That's how far
Someone's
you need
gonna
to go from
step
your
on it
fucking house.
somewhere.
300 feet.
Yeah.
300 feet is nothing. Nothing's gonna happen.
You
In
think
300 feet.
everything you need is outside within 200 fucking feet?
So Walgreens like a block and a half away.
That's more than
That's more
200
than
feet.
200 feet.
That is 100% more than 200 feet away from you. I know which Walgreens you're talking about. That is more than 200 fucking feet. I mean, it is 200 feet to the end of your block. Maybe. Maybe. Like,
We got a 1,000-foot rope.
you're getting somewhere now. But
A
like,
1,000-foot
yeah,
rope. We got a spool system.
you
Yeah.
heavily underestimated 200 feet right
We
there.
got a spool system.
So is this gonna stop people from like burning coal and shit like that and not generating electricity? What? How dark are we getting here?
Parse, everything is dark.
I was about to say, you're giving too much
missed-
logic.
there
We
was
just got
the
no
whole
electricity.
description.
There's nothing. Everything's fucking dark.
Assume
Close your
everything
eyes
is
and
as
stand in the
dark as
fucking
dark can
closet.
be.
That's all you got.
Fire doesn't work and the moon's gone.
fire doesn't work? Wait, that's even crazy. Okay,
just dark,
then you're gonna
dude.
die.
Just take it
Then
at
I'm gonna
face
die.
value.
I kind of wish the name of the episode was "Fire
Like in 3
Doesn't
weeks.
Work"
Fire
and the
doesn't
moon's
work.
Fire
gone.
doesn't work, then we're all dying.
We can
Oh,
make
yeah.
Oh,
No,
fire
yeah,
doesn't
if the
work and
fire
the
isn't
moon's
there.
gone.
we can definitely
You need
react.
Parse, how
fire.
long would
I
you
like
last?
that.
You're the only one who didn't answer. How many years you giving yourself in the dark?
No, dude, if fire doesn't work, we're dying in 3 weeks.
I mean, okay, fire fucking works,
Dude,
but like,
no, it doesn't.
no,
You
Yeah,
can
like
survive
fire.
without cooking things. Who cares? Just it's dark.
You make a torch.
It's just dark,
Everything's in 3
dude.
weeks. In
I
3
can't
weeks,
say it any more simply than that. It's just dark.
you can't make a fucking torch
dying.
and walk
Yeah,
around. with
like
it.
you can't. And when you light the stove, there's heat, but it's not there. You can't see flame.
All flames are invisible now.
Yeah, it's clear fire.
Invisible
have
fire.
heat, so
It's
so the
metal.
fire
All fire
We
is invisible.
switched from
Invisible
using
fire?
natural gas to using methanol as our primary heating source.
I'm with that. Whatever that shit means. Yeah.
Methanol
Science.
burns clear. You can't see it.
Science.
It would
Okay, that-
burn blue.
I was just saying fire is gonna be clear.
It technically doesn't work because it does burn bright blue in darkness, but in like daylight you wouldn't be able to see the fire.
Well, at nighttime.
Why
you're
didn't we
really-
just make this simpler and just say everyone went blind because of a disease? Like, wouldn't that be simpler?
Well, you know,
It's
Parse,
just
we're
dark,
fucking.
dude.
We've made it this far, so don't add your logic now, okay?
Why didn't you bring this
Okay.
up when we were
Fuck.
setting up the regulations?
You really
for
could
what
have said
was going
this 40 minutes ago, and we would have never got here. That's just real life. Like, fuck, I don't know.
It's because I asked for all the clarifying.
The
clarifying-
reason why everybody's not blind is because you didn't say it 40 minutes ago. That's
Yeah.
why. That's the only
They
reason
could have
why.
all been blind.
And I'm gonna stay on this.
Instead, it's just dark
It's
with a
fucking
lot
dark.
of caveats.
It's dark as shit. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. It's dark as fuck. That's what it is.
No asterisks. It's just dark. It's just dark.
Except the scenario.
Take it as the plain statement. It's just dark.
Yo.
Fuck.
How
Man,
long do you got?
really could have said everybody was blind. That's, oh,
I think
fuck.
I think I could last for a while. I think you'd also want to try to find people and try to learn together like how to do certain things because
What if
dude,
the
once you-
person has a different point of view and they're like me in anarchy and they're like, I found a person, they're probably trying to kill me. You got to kill them first.
Well, you didn't state that that's how
That's-
you found.
Well,
Well,
That's-
that was before this. Yes. That, in anarchy scenarios,
well,
may
I
may
think
come
I'm not-
about. You know, you never know.
in that case,
You
gotta
gotta
bring your
you
knife.
gotta feel out a
You
situation.
said you're gonna bring a knife? That's your only thing in the dark? A knife fight in the dark is crazy.
I feel like a knife is pretty safe in the dark.
That's all I
A knife
got.
fight in the dark is crazy.
I feel like
got-
the knife is pretty safe in the dark
Honestly,
compared to what you could bring with you without being able to see anything.
I feel like a spear
I
would be
feel-
better.
I disagree.
the fuck?
I
Longer.
disagree.
Bat,
Your
a bat.
spear, you're
It's like a
you're
bat,
going
yeah.
to throw.
Come on, dude.
No, the
bat.
bat's
Throw a
bad because
spear?
like you don't know
No,
what you're
I,
swinging
I
at.
was
wouldn't
gonna say,
throw it.
no,
I
I'm
would
kind
just,
of,
like-
I'm kind of with
The
the
knife's
spear.
a good idea. The spear's
Spear
like
slash bow
the
staff.
spear. The
Yeah,
spear
like a bow
you got a
staff.
2-inch. You got like
Yeah.
a wall,
But like-
a foot
but
in
like
front
a
of you,
bow
and you go like
staff?
that, you just puncture the wall.
I
and
feel
now
like
your
a bow
spear's stuck in
staff
the
is
wall.
cold though.
Yeah,
like if
like
you
a
had
staff.
a bow staff, you might be.
I
Straight.
feel like a knife is a pretty good one. Hard to stab yourself, easy to go, just like stab.
That's your motion. That's how you getting it.
Yes. Stab. You
Okay, overhand too.
can switch it up.
Okay. You can switch it up. It's crazy. You said, but if you really want
But
to
if you-
leverage.
My own thing with a knife, I feel like in
So,
the dark
no,
you're
but it's-
stabbing yourself.
No, you're not.
Whereas a bow staff, you just pick it up
move
real
to
quick.
stab yourself. It's
But
pretty
also,
simple.
like,
Dude, why would you? How
You're
would you
just
stab
stabbing
yourself as
out
long as
other
you do it?
directions.
You're doing more outward blows, right? Like
Yeah.
you're not trying
Well,
to do
yeah.
anything.
Okay,
You're
I
just
guess
going
okay,
away
here's
from
but
you.
like here's
And
my
anytime
thought.
you feel threatened, you're just like,
That's crazy.
Just in the dark.
You're
I
gonna,
don't know if I'd
you're,
be
gonna
like
end
that.
up, you're gonna end up stabbing an ally so quickly.
so
like I don't know
fast.
who's
Yeah,
gonna be on
you-
your team,
that's the wrong
but you're gonna fucking kill
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Like, I would hate
Yeah,
to be
with
I would
other
hate
people,
to be
you're
in a dark knife fight with you on my team because I think I'm gonna die.
Legit.
you spin in a circle.
But also, I really feel like, and to the point of what you're saying, I feel like knives require a little bit more precision to know what you're doing. Now, if you stab wild, you'll do your task. But if you want to be effective with it, because like if you stab somebody, but it's not in a fatal place, and it's like that knife's in them, and they find a
But-
way to get it, and they
Yeah,
start
just
doing
stab
their
you
wild
in, like, the
stabby
shoulder.
back, you could die quicker. Like I
Yeah.
don't
You
know.
know,
Being able to see, I think, is kind of crucial for
they
stabbing.
can't see. either.
Yeah.
So they won't know you're going to stab you until you stab them.
Okay, that's crazy.
And if
So you're
they
just gonna be
were-
casually talking. Hey, how was your
They didn't-
Tuesday? Did you find your way to the market? Ah! You just-
Well, I'm not going to yell, so there will be a lot less noise.
How was your Tuesday?
No, that'd be crazy. That is crazy.
You just start silently killing someone. That's fucking crazier. And then what's
No,
crazier? It's dark. So you're just gonna leave the body? You're just gonna somebody's just gonna trip
crazy.
over them later. Somebody's just gonna be walking through. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? We don't even know who it is. Is it Jeff? Is it like
You got to think about, too, if he was trying to kill me, he didn't know I was about to stab him.
I just feel like that has the potential. That has the potential if you just start stabbing people off rip. Like you're just gonna like
It's going
stab.
to be a lonely life.
Yeah, because I feel like what's gonna happen one time, and this is gonna really fucking get you, but you're gonna like fucking stab somebody, they're gonna fucking go out, they're gonna think that it was like, oh, like they were just meeting up for something cool, and then their kid's gonna be in the corner, it's gonna be dark as fuck, and they're gonna go, Dad? And you're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah.
They're gone, dude.
Or they're like, their wife's gonna be in the corner, and then they're gonna come and kill you. I can see this happening.
How would she come and kill me? She can't see me.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't see her. That's what I'm saying. Like, what if they had another person in the room?
You're totally right. I couldn't see them. I was just standing there stabbing.
He said,
So I know when I'm done snapping and I run 10 feet back, they're not finding me.
What if the kid comes for you? What if the kid's like,
The
I'm gonna
kid's
take
gonna
this
grow
kid
up.
out?
See me?
the kid's gonna grow up and remember your smell and just wait to fucking murder you.
Yeah, so it smells a good point.
Stop. Stop. I can't.
We got to blend.
I
Blend in with the environment because they could track you through smell.
You just start rubbing
The sense of
whatever's
smell
on
will
the,
probably
you just
start
start
going
rubbing
like the
whatever's on the
echolocation.
ground.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you're
smell people.
But
your
you just said
smell
the
will
smell
go
of the
off.
location, so you're just gonna like what put your roll around on the ground everywhere you go into,
Just
so you can
sniff.
smell like whatever it is.
Just the general region.
But like, okay, let's say you go into a fucking mall and the lights are off. What
deep
smells
inhale.
like a mall? Like how do you get yourself to smell like a mall so no one smells you?
It's pretzel.
Pretzel. is
Auntie
crazy.
Anne's.
Pretzel is
I would
fucking
imagine.
crazy. What the fuck? Pretzel is
Instead of
insane.
on.
I would imagine
I don't know what else mall smells like.
musty.
Musty?
Yeah, just like
What about a
random
mall is
perfume.
musty?
Oh, you
Well,
can
the electricity's out.
go with like
Okay.
a Cinnabon.
So there's no air conditioning. Air's not circulating. It's been sitting there a couple hours. It's probably getting a little musty in there.
The food places have decaying food.
No, that's probably still good. Fast food's good for more than 3 hours.
Oh, you're okay.
That's good
okay.
for a good
You-
year,
If
man.
I walk
Yeah,
into an
for a
Auntie Anne's,
while.
I'm going
Yeah,
nuts.
facts.
The fact that you immediately put this at 3 hours after,
Dude,
so
yeah.
from right here, if it happened right now, you're
cut
not
into the
getting
mall.
to any mall in 3 hours blind from right here.
Exactly. So I don't need to smell like the mall.
I can't. I can't.
Thank you. Because I was gonna say musty gymnasium.
Okay,
but-
so
Musty
what's
gymnasium is
what's
crazy
300
because that's a musty gymnasium, not a mall.
yeah, but I feel
What's
like after
in
a
that
few hours
300
of
feet of
ripening,
your house?
that's what a mall. What?
What places could you get to in that? 300
Nowhere.
feet?
You can
Yeah,
get anywhere
absolutely.
300 feet from your house.
Yeah, there's like a
Blind?
restaurant around the corner.
Blind?
More
You're
than
getting there
300
blind?
feet.
I said 1,000-foot rope.
Okay, still, I don't know.
That
300
should get us
acres.
to like 20 restaurants.
20 is crazy.
That might be a little
I
over
don't think you have 20
exaggeration.
restaurants within 1,000 feet.
Might get us to 6 restaurants.
Okay.
Maybe.
I can get to like
Maybe
a bar.
like 2.
So what if you
There
make it
are-
not
There's
actually like
there's one,
yourself?
there's 2, 3, 4, and then 2 places down at the other end. There's
So if you get 2,000 feet of rope, you really got a lot of restaurants you can really go past.
no that I think 1,000 feet will do it. It'll do. That'll do, donkey.
These restaurants are not
That'll
going to
do.
have any food in them.
Yeah, they will because they just shut down because all the power went out and no one could see anything,
But
so
they
they
also
freaked
didn't get
out
any
and
new
didn't clean anything
deliveries.
up. They did that morning before all the lights went out.
Okay, so now you've just established the time of day. You've added more to the scenario.
They received a delivery whatever day was prior to this apocalyptic event going on. And so the knife, by the way, too, you got to go with the knife.
How
Sorry.
did the knife come in?
I didn't finish my train of thought there. So you got to go with the knife because if you take a hatchet and you really think you're going to hit
I don't
someone
think anyone
and you
was going with
follow
the hatchet.
through,
Not
then
a
you just
single-
hatchet.
Yeah,
Not
I
a
don't think a
single person
hatchet
brought
was
it up.
ever considered.
That's a
You guys,
time that's
you,
actually
you,
being
you,
completed.
you went back to your train of thought for something that no one ever said anything about.
It was his train of
No
thought.
one ever brought up a hatchet
sense.
once.
So hatchet's out, axe is out. Baseball bat is too dangerous because if you swing and hit like a metal pole, it's going back.
That is the only thing that someone actually said. It was baseball.
Yeah.
Golf club. You
Wait,
don't
wait,
want
hold
it.
up.
Golf.
Hold
club,
up,
I
guys.
feel like
So
you could break
how are
it.
you gonna tell time?
You
know,
don't.
there's
You
no way
don't.
to tell
Time doesn't fucking
You
exist.
sleep when
Yeah.
you sleep. You're
Time-
awake when
yeah,
you're
time
awake. You're
doesn't-
in the
time's not
darkness.
real in the first place. We only judge time by the fact that we're rotating at this speed. Time
Yeah,
isn't
but like
real.
it matters for like planning things, right? Like you're
No,
just gonna do things,
it doesn't.
everything spontaneously. Then
Nothing, yeah, because nothing matters anymore. Because no one
Yeah.
can see anything, and no one can do anything other than walk around blindness and watch out for me.
what do you mean nothing matters
Watch out
anymore?
for
Surviving matters, right? So you want to
Surviving
team up with
matters, but
people
time
who
has
wanna-
nothing to do with survival. I'm sure that there will become a rhythm of the world, but the rhythm of the
I-
world doesn't exactly
I
have to
would
be
find a
defined by
food
time.
store. I think I'd find a food.
No,
store.
I think you
And
go
I'd be
crazy
okay.
from not having a sense of time. I think
No,
that would.
because I just go
I
explore.
think
Yeah,
not having
bro.
a sense of time would be amazing.
You wouldn't even know if 5 minutes passed.
But
Like you don't know what
but
5 minutes is
I
anymore.
think
be
I
Like,
think
honest,
I appreciate that.
you know what I'm
though.
saying?
The biggest issue I think I'd have is like water. Like that first time, like trying to find the sink
Oh,
or
yeah.
water if you're not home.
Oh yeah, water's cooked.
Yeah.
Like, but
So
like
water's
that's,
gonna
water's
be
gonna
tough.
come. Well, also, you don't
So
know
that
if
puts-
it's water
that
or
puts a
not. Like you
number
have to,
of hour limits.
you have to rely
Fill your
all
bathtub.
on your
You can
nose.
smell your
Smell
bathtub.
water.
have to-
You can smell water.
I mean, yeah, but
Water don't smell like chlorine.
there's a
Water
lot
don't
of
smell
but there's
like
there's a
bleach.
lot of different things
Yeah.
that are that are smellless, like water is.
Water is not.
You gotta definitely
smellless.
fill up
Water
your
has a
bathtub
smell.
the first day.
Water does not have a distinct enough smell to say it has a smell. In my
I
opinion,
disagree.
I don't know.
I could call out water.
This feels like a challenge I would love to do, where I just blindfold you and put different liquids in front of your face and see what you can smell.
How far from the water do you think you could find water from? Like how far would you have to be?
I don't know.
Like you mean if I was outside and I was trying to sniff for Lake
I'm-
Michigan?
Yeah, I'm not like
I
trying
don't
to.
fucking,
sniff for the
I'm never
river,
gonna
dude.
fucking get it.
Yeah,
I'm
no
gonna
way.
die. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be feeling around for water bottles. The fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
that's like
Legit.
walk in a random direction and hope the smell gets stronger. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about like running a tap in your house because you found the sink and putting your head next to it.
you're
And
not
yeah,
smelling
that's
the
water.
water. You're smelling the pipes. You're smelling all
No,
the
you can
things that the
smell
water
water.
traveled to. No, you fucking can't. Like
Water.
water does not have a smell. Water smells
has
like
a scent.
whatever carried it.
And that's maybe.
That's why water doesn't
Yeah,
have a smell.
water
Water
smells
smells like
like the
whatever
No,
it's
water
in.
water shouldn't smell like anything.
Water
if
does
your water
not have a
smells,
smell.
that's a problem. If
All
your water smells, that's a
like
problem.
something.
No, it
Oh, that's a
fucking
problem.
doesn't.
That's a problem. If it smells
You
like
have
something,
never
that's
found a
problem,
water
100%.
that did not smell like something.
I
No,
have.
it's coming from like a bottle.
Where?
Or something.
No, like
You
a pipe.
smell the
like a
bottle.
pipe
I'm
or-
not
or
smelling the
rubber.
water.
Smells Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you smell
Like
the
either it smells like a pipe
But
or
you're
rubber.
smelling the
right?
bottle
But that's
off
whatever's
the
carrying
water
it.
because the water
But
smells like
if
the
it
water.
actually smells like something else, then that's an issue, dude.
Yeah.
Your
So like you
water's
pull a
contaminated.
plastic water bottle out, you pour the water out.
Like,
This
smell
does
it,
not
yeah,
need
it
to be
smells like the
tested
bottle.
right now.
It smells like the bottle.
It
right?
smells like the bottle.
Yeah,
Now
it smells
pour
like
it out on
steel.
the table.
That's
and sniff
crazy.
it.
That's crazy. It's gonna smell like the fucking table.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
not. It's gonna smell like water.
We do not have a
Spray
we
it
do
up
not
into the
we do
air.
not have a sterile receptacle to do this into.
Spray it up into the air and sniff it. It'll smell like water.
No. That's water vapor going into your lungs. That's not
That's
a
not
smell
water
of water.
vapor.
You just said spray it in the
Yeah,
air and inhale it. You're literally
That's really
inhaling
what-
the
That's
vapor
not-
of water. Like
Bro.
that's the humidity that's filling your lungs. That's not the
No,
smell of
it's
water.
just really small droplets of water. Not like
No,
boil
yeah,
it
that's
off,
still
not
water.
evaporate it.
Evaporated
still-
isn't the only way. Water vapor can come off of cold water.
A dusting of water.
A dusting of water is the vapor
And you'll
of water.
smell the water as it comes out, and you'll know the smell of water.
A mist. A mist.
Water is the smell. I'm not.
Yeah,
No, it
water's
doesn't
I
the
will
have
smell.
bring a spray bottle next week.
Okay,
It
it
doesn't
will
have a
smell like a
smell.
spray bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
it'll
you
smell like
thinking of like
rubber bottle.
rain?
No.
Because rain has a smell.
But rain
water,
does not have a smell. Rain smells like the shit that it's dropping out of the
Yeah.
sky. Like, I don't
No,
even
no,
like
no,
that.
rain-
smell of water.
Rain doesn't have a smell either.
It's the
yeah.
smell of
It's-
humidity.
It's like
It is the
compound-
water
It's the
va-
compounds in the air.
The
ozone.
humidity
Exactly.
going
ozone has
into
a-
your lungs is not a smell. Like
There's
Yeah.
also the
I'm not
smell that
crazy.
comes out of the soil when the soil gets wet. So like you smell that.
Bobby's gonna be sniffing out water
Legit.
and echolocating.
Dude, I
This
love
is
that
all
soil
I
smell.
found out.
Do you guys like that smell? The
What
soil
smell?
smell?
No,
When
no,
it
I
when
fucking
it like
hate it. I
fresh
don't-
thunderstorm?
I don't.
You don't like that?
outside. I don't like outside.
Nah, I like it.
But you
I
actually
the
don't like
smell
that
of
smell.
green.
I like
That's crazy.
I like a lot of smell.
Well, first of all, you
Yeah,
asked me
I
if I
like
liked
it.
it, and then you surprised when I gave you an answer. I feel like
He was disappointed in your answer.
you said you don't like that,
right? You don't
He
like
said,
that, man?
Do you like that?
You must be
You
wild.
don't
You're
like
crazy,
that?
dude.
Like, that's crazy.
Freaking wild, dude.
That's wild. Like,
Absolutely insane.
no, I don't like that.
Could not tell you what would be more insane.
You don't like the smell of dirt? No, I'm straight on that, bro. Like I'm good on dirt. Like,
Good old
I-
earth.
I like it, man.
Some earth.
I do like the smell of like a breeze through the trees, but like it briefly, like it's like 2 seconds where you can like smell nature, and then I'm like, ew, like I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I like
I
fresh
think-
air. Like I like when you get to that like clearing where it don't smell like trees no more, and you like hiking, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think
Like where you're on the peak.
Yeah, and you like,
Where you
ooh,
don't
that
smell
fresh
like,
breeze. It's like that breeze comes straight from the fucking gods and just hit you in the fucking face because you're at the top of that bitch.
Well, that is
Yeah.
still coming from the trees, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right.
technically.
You're right, but it just
It's
it
that
don't-
oxygen.
it
It's that
don't-
fresh
it don't,
oxygen.
It don't
you
smell
know?
like
It
nature.
smells like
After a
oxygen.
while, nature is bad.
Yeah.
Oxygen don't have a fucking smell. Oxygen and water don't fucking smell.
Yeah, Bobby. I don't know what.
Whatever you smell
Air,
in
air
the
has
air,
a smell, but
air don't have a
oxygen.
fucking
It's not
smell.
air.
Air
It's
doesn't have a
carrying
smell.
whatever is around
air
it.
also just carries.
It
Air
very-
got a
carries
smell.
the thing that
Oxygen
carries
got a smell.
smell
Air
doesn't have a smell.
Yeah, yeah.
It carries the smell.
I
Like,
don't know.
Okay, but okay. All right, now we're
So you're telling
if
me
I blow some fucking wind in your face, you go. First of all, you can't smell it.
you're telling me if I got pure oxygen, not in a tank, just somehow had a random room of pure oxygen, and you walked out of this dirty air
Yes.
into the room of pure
Uh-huh.
oxygen, you don't think it would smell any different?
I think that it would be the smell of nothing, and I think I will have never experienced the smell of nothing before.
That's the smell of oxygen.
That's the smell of nothing, bitch. That's exactly what I just said. It's the smell of fucking nothing. Like, what? You just said, what?
It's a new smell. It's the smell of oxygen.
No, it's the smell of nothing. It's the.
Water might smell like oxygen.
Dude, I've
If-
always wanted
I feel like if we got
oxygen
pure water, it would
That
have a
sounds lit.
taste because it would be like, oh shit, we've never tasted nothing because we've always tasted water that was
and
carrying
pure
other
water
shit.
would probably taste epic, man. Well, no, that's what
Epic is
That's
crazy.
distilled water. That's distilled water, isn't it?
No,
No.
because
Isn't that
that's still
distilled
it
water?
still has to go into other shit.
It's
Every
not
time it touches a
absolutely
receptor. That's why I'm
perfect.
saying like some absolutely fucking perfect water probably doesn't even really exist. Like
It probably isn't good for you either.
no, I mean our
It's
bodies have
very
never
cool.
fucking
I
had
drink
it.
it.
H2O.
Our bodies have never fucking had it. We've
Someone
never
gave
had
me
water.
some. I'd drink it.
I mean, of
No,
course.
because of
that should probably heal you.
osmosis,
yeah.
right? Like
Yeah. Pour it on
osmosis,
a
the osmosis of it
scar,
might
see if
Yeah,
it
legit.
heals it.
yeah.
Legit.
Maybe it's like stem
But like
cells.
this is the same way. That's I don't know how we got there, but like it's the same way how like pure oxygen would like help your lung capacity and like help your lungs
Yeah.
regrow because you're not breathing in all the bullshit out here.
That's a good point. So
Yeah, dude,
everyone's got to
I
get
want
their
to do
own
an
oxygen
oxygen chamber,
bottle.
man. That
I
shit
mean,
would be
I
lit.
do
Have you
too,
guys
but I
seen
also
those,
think
like,
it's
gas
insane to pay
station
for
oxygen
air.
bottles?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just think it's like so crazy to pay for air. Like
Yeah,
it's just like
air is
it's like
wild.
fundamentally bad. Like
That's
it's
a
the same
good
way how like
point.
paying for water kind of like fucks me up, but like
We-
this one's worse. 'cause,
We
like,
should just make our own oxygen generator, bottle that, and we could all carry around our own oxygen.
You can do it.
Yeah,
You can.
it's just hydrolysis.
yeah, but once again, you're like paying for air.
No, you aren't.
Well, you're paying for the device to pay for air.
No, we build it.
Okay, well,
You
You're
can-
paying for the
turn water
materials
into
for the
air.
device to pay for
that's
air.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So you're still gonna pay for air.
You're paying a lot less than you would buying bottles of oxygen.
You're right. I mean, maybe we should get one of those to try it. I mean,
Yeah, we could
No,
do
yeah,
it.
and you can
Next
also
Wednesday,
even
you know,
plug
like,
it.
like, let's just
On the
agree
bright
shit.
side,
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
sell all our hydrogen off and make extra money.
How did this get capitalist? How do,
You
why
can
do we
even
have to
make
sell it?
liquid oxygen.
Well, in order to
actually.
make
You have-
oxygen, we have to
if
make
you have liquid
hydrogen.
I know,
nitrogen.
but I'm just saying, like, why we gotta sell something? Like, we can't just like.
Well, what are we going to do with all our hydrogen?
I mean, we could give it away. We could do anything.
Why,
That sounds
what would we
dangerous.
give
I
it
feel like
away
the-
to? I
oh,
feel
yeah,
like
FBI.
there's regulatory things here. We can't just give
If
away
we have
bottles
Yeah,
of
I would-
or
hydrogen.
yeah,
if
you
you
definitely
store
can't.
It's not my
hydrogen,
fault. Capitalism
that's gonna
isn't
be a
set up for
problem.
how I feel.
Hydrogen is kind of
Yeah.
explosive.
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
Hydrogen
we
is
shouldn't be
like
fucking doing this
Hindenburg.
anyway. Like, you're the only one who
That's
brought this
some-
idea.
that's
I don't
some
want to fucking
Hindenburg
build
shit
an
like
oxygen generator.
Why?
Why the fuck would I want to? I have
So
zero
we can
desire for it.
breathe pure oxygen
don't
for
give
a
a fuck
full
about that.
year and become mega humans.
That's fucking insane. Everything about that sentence is crazy. Like top to bottom.
No,
There was
that would
there was
completely
nothing in
screw
that
you up, I
sentence that
think.
was not.
Yeah,
fucking
I don't
crazy.
think that would be good. Yeah,
I think
that's
all
not
of us would
healthy.
go
Because then you'd
fucking
get
crazy.
Yeah, there's no way that's
We think that
healthy.
we were
you'd-
seeing different fucking
You
beings.
get
or
fucked up by
something.
regular air at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you do
We'd
it
fucking
wrong.
come to Chicago and start fucking crying. We'd be like, my
Legit.
lungs are burning.
Legit.
Probably, but think about how much better of a state they'd be in before that.
You would die the second you're off mask.
Think about how good your
You'd
lungs would be
adjust
before.
back. You adjusted to the mask.
No,
Yeah,
you,
but I
you didn't
mean-
adjust to the mask. It's just cleaner air.
No, you did adjust to it. It'll probably not feel right.
No, it would
so-
feel amazing at first.
It's like,
Maybe.
oh, this air is
Because it's like,
spicy.
yeah, because it's like,
No, you can probably
Spicy
just do it
air's
for a
not
few hours.
good. I
We're
mean,
in
I don't
spicy
know.
air currently.
Yeah, we got spicy air. And
I've been
shit.
looking at the fucking
Definitely
the
seasoning in
air
there.
the air cleanliness recently, and it's always just so fucking terrible.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
they're
did
saying
you
all the
see
big cities.
day it
screwed
was
up.
like 600.
Yeah, we talked about that on
Oh,
the show.
okay. Yeah, I brought that up. Okay,
But
cool.
like, yeah, no, it's
It was
just
fake. It wasn't
like-
real.
Yeah,
but
but like, still, like, it's been bad though.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
Completely unrelated. Did you guys see Apple lost their lawsuit with Epic?
it's
they
crazy.
lost it 3 years
Bringing
ago.
in a real topic and hour
Wait,
into the show.
yeah,
is
no,
hilarious.
I am not. I'm going to make dinner.
We're an hour into
We're not. But they lost it 3 years ago. Apple didn't comply with the ruling, and now the government's going after them for it.
Oh,
That's what's going on.
Yeah. But there's a whole bunch of things because also like Google just got officially called a monopoly. No, you're right. We're about to cut off, but like I don't think they're gonna comply either. Like, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
they were told they were suggested to sell Chrome,
yeah.
and it's like
yeah.
they're not gonna fucking do that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
anyone got a strong quote? It's got to be strong. Got to be forceful. Can be whatever it is as long as it's forceful. That's a wide definition. So
How y'all doing? I'm
That's
Tucci.
exactly what I was about to say.
how y'all doing? I'm a little Tucci.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.